A person invested a sum of $48,000 for a period of 6 months, depositing half in a simple interest account, paying 3.16% per annum, and using the remainder to buy shares in a technology company for $1.60 each. Calculate the amount of interest earned in the deposit account. So I equals PRT over 100. That's the formula I always use because it means that I don't have to change the R to a decimal. So they put half of the money. So they're going to put 24,000 in that account and use 24,000 to buy shares. So that's 24,000 times 3.16, and it's going to be 0.5. 6 months is half of a year, divided by 100. And we just need to calculate that. So let's bring the calculator back in. And we've got 24,000 times 3.16 times 0.5. We'll divide that by 100. And so that's $379.20. Ignoring any costs such as brokerage and so on, determine how many shares the person bought in the company. Well, we know that they spent $24,000. Now, if the shares were $1, that means they could have got 24,000 shares. If they were $2, we would have to divide by 2 because they could only buy 12,000. So it's going to be a case of dividing. So we divide by the cost of the shares. So that is going to be 24,000 divided by 1.6. So that is 15,000 shares. During the 6 months, the company paid the person a dividend of 5.4 cents per share. So they own 15,000 shares, and each one of those shares is going to pay them 5.4 cents. So the amount they get is going to be 15,000 times 5.4. So we've got 15,000 times 5.4. That's going to give them 81,000 cents, which is $810. At the end of the 6 months, the person withdrew the principal and interest from the simple interest account and sold the shares for $1.54 each. Calculate the loss incurred when the shares were sold. So they were bought for $1.60 and sold for $1.54. That means they lost 6 cents per share. And they have 15,000 shares. So 15,000 times 6 is 90,000, and that's in cents, obviously, which is $900. So finally, what we want to do is calculate the total gain or loss this person made with their investment of 48,000. Well, we know from back at the beginning that they got some interest from their account. So that's in the plus column, 379.20. They also received dividends, $810. But then they lost $900 when they sold the shares. So we've got 379.20 add 810, take away 900, giving us $289.20.